Crashing with Friends Podcast.
Welcome to Crashing with Friends. My name is Kyle Hobbs, your host. This week I'm joined by Connor Hobbs.
What's up?
Caleb Weiser. And Jackson Brayman.
That's me.
Thank you for being here this week, guys.
Howdy.
Thank you guys for watching and listening. I always forget to say we also have the podcast available in audio form. If anybody ever wants to listen to it in just audio form, that's on Spotify and anywhere else you get your podcasts. But how you guys been doing this week? Connor, we'll start with you.
It was a good week. Had to spend a lot of money that I didn't really want to spend. As usual, nobody really wants to spend money, but
True.
Yeah, I had a car problem. It turned out to be my positive and negative battery terminals, so I had to go get those from the Nissan dealership because they use a special type that I couldn't just buy at the auto store.
Oh wow.
Yeah, pretty crappy there.
Yep.
I also had to go to the dentist. Didn't realize that my insurance, like I used up my amount for the year. So I just went for my 6-month checkup. That cost like $194. Felt like an idiot. I'm like, dude, I should have known that I already like went past my amount, but you know.
Dang, that's
So yeah, it's like, well, I'll take that one on the chin, you know. But then yeah, it's like all these other bills, and then I get my personal property tax and all that for this time of the year. So I was like, dude, it's like I'm getting hit hard right now. But yeah, it's pretty good. Thinking about getting a house loan again at this point. I'm like, I see a lot of houses dropping significantly in price. So I'm like, all right, I think now is the time to reconsider, because I saw some houses online where I'm like, that's like 100,000 and that looks like a good deal. So I'm like, okay, well maybe now's the time. So pretty excited about that. Probably gonna do that in the next month or so. Get looking.
I've got like a Harry Potter room right there, Connor, that you could just live in.
Oh yeah.
It's $900 a month.
Yeah.
You can call me Hobby instead of Dobby. But yeah, it was a good week. Haven't really played a whole lot of video games because I was working on my impressions, trying to refine those because I wasn't really happy with a lot of them. But I think I'm gonna bring it tonight. I'm bringing the heat.
Nice.
You know.
Very nice.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Okay.
But yeah, looking to play some games this next week. We got that Tactics Ogre Reborn coming out next week. I'm going to be playing that. Then I think God of War, right? Something like that.
Right.
Yeah, God of War comes out on Wednesday.
Yeah. Which I'll probably just borrow that after you're done, Kyle. But
Yeah.
I'm still excited to play it whenever I do.
Tactics Ogre from you.
Yeah, it'll
What are
be
you
on
playing
Steam.
that on?
Steam.
Steam?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good week.
Cool.
I don't think I really watched anything crazy. You know, just a lot of sports, a lot of basketball, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I've mainly been watching is sports, but I've been trying to squeeze in horror movies whenever I can.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm just on a horror kick right now.
Nice.
That's how I get every Halloween season. It's like, all right, for the month of Halloween, I start watching a bunch of horror movies, and then for like a couple of weeks after that, I just continue to keep watching horror
Can't
movies.
stop. Yeah.
And
Even
then
after Quake.
Yeah, it's like until I get to a point where it's like, oh, okay, now I just got to watch something different because now I'm sick of watching horror stuff.
Right.
I overindulge.
Teach their own.
Anything else going on with you, Connor? What were you going to say?
I was gonna say I fell in love with a song, that Willow song. It was really good. I always forget the name of it, but hey, check out Willow. She's got some good songs. Check her out.
Isn't that song
it.
called like Waiting on Me or something like that?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know. You sent me that song. I'm trying to remember the name of it now. And it didn't click to me.
It's Wait a Minute, I think. Yeah, Wait a Minute.
It didn't click to me till I started looking through some of her songs. I was like, this is Will Smith's daughter. And I was like, this is the same girl that's like, I wave my hair back and forth. I wave my hair back and forth.
Yeah, it's Wait a Minute by Willow.
Yeah.
A minute.
Yeah.
Really good song. in my opinion.
I was digging it.
Like, what was crazy is, like, after you sent me that song, it made me think that that was somebody else. And so I was going through Willow's, like, a whole bunch of her songs, like, thinking, like, she sang the song that I was looking to find. And she doesn't. And now I'm just kind of in the dark, like, well, who the fuck sang this song? Like, I know there was, like, I don't know. I think she was like 17 or 18 years old and she played on Jimmy Fallon. She was like African American. At least I think she was African American.
I mean, do you remember around what year? You might be able to go back to
No.
the year
Like
and
maybe 2018 or 19. I even went through like the Jimmy Fallon music playlist and was just going through it like
Couldn't find
over
it.
and over, like trying to like look for like someone that looked like the artist possibly, and could not find that performance. I was like, man, that song was dope and I cannot find it anymore. And it's haunting me right now. I can't think of it.
I hate that feeling, dude. Not knowing,
Yeah.
like, knowing there's a song, but you can't find it. Yeah, I went through that for like, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years. Finally found it about a year ago. It was so great, dude.
or like you'll hear like a part of a song and you're like, that sounds like a song that I've heard before, but I can't remember what that song was, but I know that song was good. And then like, yeah, eventually you find that song again. You're like, oh yeah, of course it's this song. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, thank God, finally. I've had a lot of that lately.
yeah.
I had a
Thank
song-
God.
Like Kyle and I think Kyle and I were talking about this on Discord not too long ago because he sent me a song and I was like, dude, I just like finally found this song after like years of looking for it, and it was that Oleander song that I sent you.
Yeah.
I was like, I remember having this on like one of those, now that's what I call music CDs forever ago, but I couldn't remember which one it was, and I could never remember the name of the artist. And yeah, that was a pretty big bitch trying to go through all those CDs, playlists, and try to find out which one is the song I was looking for.
Would you call it a revelation?
A revelation? Nah,
Okay.
A revolution.
Oh, yeah.
maybe
good.
maybe Rockalution.
Hell yeah. Respect.
Respect.
Yeah, that was my week. That's about it.
Nice. Your fit's pretty nice today. You're looking good.
Yeah, I really like this this sweatshirt that my sister got me for Christmas.
I'm looking at it over here, Jelly.
Yeah, it's very comfy. It's a large. I don't wear large clothes, but it's a large, and I really like it.
Nice.
So maybe this is gonna start a new trend. We'll see.
Skinny guys like us can get by wearing a large sweater.
It's true.
Yeah,
Nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that.
I can get by with wearing an extra large sweater.
And I can get by wearing an extra, extra large.
Pretty much the only thing that would look weird on me and Connor is if we bought like large shirts or large coats.
right. Yeah. But even if it's down like the negatives, a large coat, man, it don't matter. Whatever you
yeah.
gotta do to survive.
I don't give a shit like what size it is. I'll put it on, even if it's like an extra small, and I just look goofy wearing it. Fucking clothe me up.
Jackson's like, I don't care how small it is, I'm putting it on.
I don't care how funny I look.
And Caleb, how's your week been, buddy?
It's been pretty good. We've been a little bit busier at work, so that's always fun. Making more money is always fun. I got there's been a yellow jacket infestation on in my house. Apparently, I didn't know yellow jackets, like, they thrive in late summer and early fall. So there's just like tons of them at my house. And I've set up different traps, bottles with sugar water in it, and they go in and they die because, fuck them. The other day I was taking my dog out, and it was like super early in the morning. Like, you wouldn't think like yellow jackets or wasps would be active during this time, and in November on a Tuesday morning, and went out there to take the dog out and landed on my arm. I'm like, don't sting me, and then it stung me, and I killed it, and then I just set
What
up
time was this?
it was like 7 a.m.
That's peak stain time.
Yeah.
And then my arm hurt for the next couple of days. But I think I'm gonna spend all day tomorrow trying to find where their nest is and like hunting them down and
Good idea.
and taking out their family and their queen, erasing their whole lineage from the face of this earth, because I will attack them with extreme prejudice, and they will be gone from my life.
Hell yeah.
Just walk up to him and be like, yellow jacket nest. meat flamethrower. And then you just get the can of Axe, whatever you got, just
A can of Axe.
that's a cheap man's flamethrower.
Then when it actually hits the bottle, you just throw it at him and it explodes. Boom. Yeah. Have you thought about harnessing the Yellow Jackets to make a second bee horse?
Oh man, I forgot about that.
A wasp horse?
which is cool up until they stung me, and then that was it. Like, they didn't bother me the whole time I was building the pig pen on Wednesday at all, and they were around me. They were like saying, "Hey, what's up? What are you guys doing?" And they didn't bother me during that whole time, and I got pretty far on it. I'm building a pig pen. I guess that's something else that's been happening.
Every episode, dude, you've got some new thing you're doing. How'd the lavender farm go?
The seeds have about 3 or 4 more days before I can take them out of the dark, cold, damp fridge that I have them in, and I got my seed trays ready. I got the greenhouse ready, so I just have to. In a couple of days, they'll just be ready to start putting them over there, and then of course in spring is when I'm going to till up the land, which it's 2.5 acres is what I'm tilling up.
Damn.
Yeah, I was really excited about these pigs because I was going to get, man, it was a great deal. It was like, they were like mini pigs. So, they're not like, oh, I'm a pig. They're, I'm a little
That's
pig.
what they all say.
Yeah.
That's what they all say when they're piglets.
And, they were selling 7 of them for $200, and then one of them was pregnant, and there was a boy and a girl, or a sow and a boar, which just means he wasn't cut, and I was gonna get that, but then they sold them before I could make the pig pen. So but whatever. Either way, I'm gonna get some in spring, so I might as well do the work now, so I don't have to worry
You
about
gonna
it
get
later.
some goats too?
Yeah, I do want
Nice.
some goats. I want little baby goats that you can go boo, and they go. Also,
You can bully 'em.
I want to milk some goats, for the milk, not just for the pleasure of milking goats.
So you're actually gonna drink it? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Or make soap.
Cheese.
Yeah,
Who knows, man?
cheese.
There
Cheese is good.
I've never milked a goat. There could be some relaxation within milking a goat.
Yeah.
Very pleasurable.
I think I like this.
It could be like something like, as soon as you start doing it, you're like, man, I was just meant to fucking farm. What am I doing with my life?
Bill Withers on and just milk away.
These long nipples.
Get some udder butter. I think is something. I think it's a thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna search that online tonight. Take off the safe search. You know what I'm saying?
You invite people over like for ice cream that you made from the milk, and you'll be like, "You guys like this ice cream? It came from Karen." That's a bad impression of you. I'm sorry I made you sound like that.
That's good. That's good. And then, of course, the last goat I'm going to get is a Spanish goat. They're the meat goats. Yeah, that's my week. Pig pen and wasps. So,
Do you hunt, Caleb?
I don't. I don't know. It doesn't really sound fun to me sitting out there with deer piss on me and
Right.
waiting for something to come across. I'll just, I'll domesticate the animals, give them a good life, and then I'll, kill them to eat them. But yeah, I don't really hunt. I don't have anything wrong. Nothing's wrong with it. It just sounds boring to me.
That's where I come. That's like at it. I'm like, man, I'm cool with hunting. I'm not ever want to go outside.
Yeah.
Just like, all right, I'm just gonna sit here for 6 hours.
Yeah.
And maybe a deer comes by. Maybe.
I think ideally for me, I live in a place where I could just freely shoot a deer that was on my property,
Yeah.
like wherever, like if it had to be like out of town or whatever.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool because then you wouldn't have to really hunt. But if it's there on my property, it's like I might as well shoot it and make some jerky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's plenty of deer around my property, but they never get on my property. So it probably is because all the dogs that run around there, all the farm dogs, they're just everywhere, just farm dogs. They're out there protecting their chickens and whatnot. So that's probably why the deer don't stop by. Yep.
Sounds like a pretty good farm is
it's fun.
blossoming.
There was a skunk out, and my dogs chased it, and then they sprayed the dogs, and then I didn't realize they got sprayed until it was too late, and then I was like covered in terrible skunk smell. So that was fun. And then I spent the next 2 hours waiting for that skunk to come back because he was like smelling around my chickens. Because I do they eat chickens? I don't know, but he was around there. I can't chance that. So, but he never came back. So I just sat out there with my little 22 rifle waiting for the skunk. But my dog scared him off, and then I had to give them a bath and just smell that for hours until it was gone.
Man, about a month ago, we had a family of skunks living in my neighborhood.
A family?
A family, because I saw multiple.
Damn.
What
Like,
do you call a family of skunks? Skanks?
Bunch of goddamn skanks around.
so to clarify, there's a lot of skanks around.
There's skanks everywhere.
There's at least one skanks. And anyway, like I was just like, because I remember like coming out to my car one morning. I go to work at like usually I gotta leave my house by 4:30 a.m. to make it to work on time. So when I come out, there's like no light at all except for like a street light that's like kind of like it's like a ways down the street, so it doesn't really light up my yard or anything like that, but it at least like illuminates my car.
Right. You can see it shine off the
Yeah.
paint. Yeah.
So I'm walking to my car dead of night, and then all of a sudden, like I just see like cross the leaves, and I'm like, man, that had like a big ass tail on it. First thing I thought I was like, it's a Himalayan cat or something like that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like till I got in my car and I like started looking more over at it, and I was like, that's a motherfucking skunk. Come around the corner, like whenever I come out of my neighborhood, I have to kind of go around the whole block to get on the street that I need to get on. And like lo and behold, 2 more skunks just crossed the road. And like over that month, I like saw just like, there's a dead skunk on the road. There's a dead skunk on the road. I think they all just got hit by cars at the end.
Death by suicide by car.
Yeah, man. Life must be hard for a skunk.
Yeah.
Skanks.
Damn.
Skanks. Yeah. Skanks have a hard life, man.
Yeah.
On the street like that, man, it's hard life. Let me tell you.
Live by the street, die by the street.
Hey, Jackson, how's your week been, man?
It's been all right. Went to my grandpa's celebration of life today, which is like in lieu of a funeral. Like my grandpa was pretty adamant about that. He's like, I do not want to have a funeral. I'd rather just have everyone gathered around and just, show pictures of me if you want. But yeah.
Just like a gathering, more or less.
Yeah, it was like really the only thing that happened was the preacher at the church, he gave like a quick like 4 or 5 minute thing, and then he was like, all right, amen, let's all go eat
Chicken?
chicken annies.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chicken Annies. Thanks for
Catering.
providing the food.
Hell yeah.
As far as what I watched, I finished Terrifier 2. Holy shit, man. Finally finished it. I had to pause that movie like 3 separate times.
Damn.
It's just one of those movies where like it's just so overboard in some spots. And I thought I could handle it. I've seen like movies that kind of have that style of gore before, like the Hatchet series. Like I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen any of the Hatchet movies, but it's just basically, no CGI in it.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's all practical effects.
Yeah.
But there was just one death that I think I touched on it like a little bit in the last episode where I talked about it, but there was one death in specifically, and Connor even brought it up. It was the bedroom scene, like death that happens. And these are, man, the Terrifier dude, I don't know. I think he's just known as Terrifier. He's like just a clown that he doesn't talk or anything. So any kind of expressions he gives is just all pantomime. But he has like this thing to where as he's doing something horrible, like murdering somebody, he just puts on like a big old like he just does that shit. But that movie is like way over the top. That movie has been in theaters, like it's playing in theaters right now. If you wanted to go see it in theaters, you could.
Nice.
But it is one of those movies that is designed to make people walk out of it.
Nice.
Like it really is, man. I had to turn it off like multiple times, but I was like, I'm gonna finish this thing, man. I kept thinking to myself, you're a man, you gotta finish this. It's just a movie. But yeah, I feel like a couple like pixels of my soul kind of floated away after I watched that movie. The first one was pretty gnarly. This one steps it up to the next degree. And I guarantee you there's probably going to be a Terrifier 3 because...
So do you have to watch the first one to understand the second one?
No, not really.
Yeah.
This Terrifier 2 literally picks up exactly where like Terrifier 1 leaves off. So if you're watching Terrifier 2, you might feel like this is kind of like a weird starting point.
That's about it, though.
But yeah, that's it.
And did you also check out that Smile movie?
Oh, yes, I did watch Smile. And that movie ended up being better than I thought it was going to be. I went into that movie with kind of, I don't know. I thought that movie might have sucked based off of the trailer because it seemed like they really tried to put a lot of shock stuff, like shock scares in just the trailer alone.
Like electricity?
Huh?
Never mind.
Like a jump scare.
Motherfucker.
You're talking like a jump scare.
Yeah. So I felt like, okay, well, they're putting all of the scares in the movie like right at the get-go. So maybe this movie is going to suck. And it turned out to be, I would give it like an 8 out of 10. That's what I would probably give it. But
Is this the Olivia Wilde directed movie?
I don't think it was directed by Olivia
no.
Wilde.
No, it's that horror movie.
No.
No.
It's that horror. Yeah. It's a horror movie where, like,
People are just smiling and shit. Over
yeah,
there.
like what happens in the movie is like someone witnesses a suicide. And whenever that person dies, like whenever they commit suicide, they're like, they got this big old grin on their face.
Like some sort
And pretty much
like
like
the
if you-
Joker gas.
yeah, if you end up seeing that, then it gets passed on to you.
like a visual
You see it.
STD.
Yeah, and it's just a cycle. It goes on like,
And does it like work through like film too and like
Oh,
pictures
like
and all that?
The Ring.
no.
No, you have to physically be there to see it.
I don't want to give it away because it does explain like how it attaches. There's an explanation to all of that.
Aliens.
I would like to see a second movie, to be honest. Like that was a good one. I enjoyed it quite a bit. They did a good job of just like really building the tension and creeping you out in between the jump scares. So yeah, I would like to see it. It kind of reminded me a little bit of The Invisible Man, how there was,
With Kevin Bacon?
yeah.
The new one?
No, that is a Hollow Man.
Oh, yeah. Hollow Man. Yep, that's right.
Yeah, and he was a sexual freak in that movie.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
The Invisible Man, that new one's good.
yeah, I'm talking about the new Invisible Man. But like, how everyone just looked at her as paranoid, So that's pretty
think
much
I'm
how everyone looks at her
paranoid.
in this movie. And like one person kind of like, kind of goes along with her and is like, I'm starting to believe you. But but yeah, that movie was pretty gnarly. I enjoyed the ending to it. Yeah, the movie was solid. The only reason why I don't give it like a 9 or a 10 out of 10 is just because I feel like there's a lot other better horror movies and other movies in general that I would not score it equal with a 9 or a 10,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've been doing. No, not really.
Nice.
How was
Just been watching all those sports. Oh, sorry, bro.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, with all these sports like going on, like I can usually watch like the World Series, a Lakers game, and a Blues game all at the same time. So
It's crazy, isn't it? It's one of the best times of the year. I love October. Or November now.
November. It's like the 4th, 5th, or 6th. I don't even know what day it is anymore.
It's all,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Early November is what
Yeah.
we
yeah, there's really only like one time like during the year where it kind of sucks to be a sports fan, and that's like kind of during the summer
Disney.
somewhat.
Unless
there's
unless you like golf or tennis.
Yeah, and
I'm a big fan of both.
I don't like to watch either of those really.
I will watch a lot of both.
Is pickleball like miniature tennis?
It's the fastest rising sport in the nation.
But it came out in like the 80s, didn't
amongst
it?
retirement communities.
Oh, okay. Like it's right there with shuffleboard.
No, I've never played pickleball, but it does look fun.
They converted a tennis court over there at Landreth Park into a whole pickleball course.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, they converted a
Okay.
whole tennis court. We used to play hockey there. And
Yeah.
they converted it all to pickleball.
Yeah, I used to
And
play
they
tennis
saw
there.
us playing hockey there, and they were like, "Well, we can't have them coming destroying the new pickleball court," so they put a hockey rink type thing over at Schifferdecker.
Oh, that's cool.
And it is very cool.
Yeah,
It's pretty badass having a hockey rink in town.
Yeah, we need to
At
play
least
there
for
more.
like street hockey, you know,
Yeah.
it's not ice rink by
So,
any chance.
do you guys use rollerblades when you do it? Or
Oh,
you
no, man.
Okay.
We don't want to
dude,
die.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've had
Blow out knees and stuff.
Oh yeah.
No, I saw online that like from people that play street hockey, they generally like if you do that, you're gonna want to have something with brakes on them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
So-
for sure.
You definitely don't want to just take inline skates out there.
Yeah. You want the 4 wheels and the 2 rubber stops on both ends. Yeah.
I've always wanted to try to play street hockey that way. It looks a lot of fun.
4 knee surgeries. I got no business on skates.
Yeah. My ankles are screaming just thinking about it.
Yeah.
How's your week, Kyle?
My week's been pretty good.
Say that higher. I bet I could beat you.
Yeah, my week's been pretty good. My week's been pretty good.
Sorry, I had fun, listeners.
Just loving life. You know, how that goes.
Yeah. There's people listening to this on the radio. They got dogs barking in the background now.
Yeah,
Woof.
that we hit that frequency. Been playing a lot of games on my Steam Deck. Over the last few days, I've been figuring out how to get like Xbox Cloud, Xbox Game Pass Cloud version or whatever on my Steam Deck. Figured that out. Then I figured out how to do remote play for my PS5. Figured that out. So, and surprisingly, like, I didn't think it would be that good, but for whatever reason, I'm getting like almost no latency whatsoever playing these cloud games.
It's just working perfectly.
It's working perfectly for me. I'm like, I don't. It's from what I've heard, the Steam Deck has a pretty good Wi-Fi, like
Antenna or something?
antenna, receiver, whatever. But man, I'm getting like last night I was playing Horizon Forbidden West on my PlayStation, but on my Steam Deck, and then I started playing the remastered Spider-Man 5 or Spider-Man on PS5, and I was playing it, I was looking down, and then I realized it was going on my TV. So I just looked at my TV for a second, was just controlling it with my Steam Deck. And I was like, man, this is like perfect. And then I ended up getting like, I played for about an hour on that. And
There was like no delay in like the controls from your
Yeah, it
Steam
was
Deck
like-
to the TV.
yeah, it was like working perfectly. I was like, this is fucking amazing.
It's like a master remote, but for video games.
Yeah. And I,
Man, you're convincing me more and more to just like buy one
It's
of those
crazy.
instead of getting a new graphics card.
dude, yeah,
Yeah.
I was playing, I was playing Cyberpunk on my Steam Deck, and it was running great. I played and then I played a little bit of Red Dead Redemption 2. It was running great. Man, I just am just obsessed with my Steam Deck, dude. It's crazy. I also got Epic Games Launcher around there and GOG. So I got Control Ultimate Edition running, and man, it's so great having the Steam Deck.
Nice.
Like I said, all I got was the cheap $400 version, and then I just upgraded the memory later. But it's like it's a PC, just like in a Switch format. It's so great, man. But I beat Breath of the Wild on it a few days ago. It's my first Legend of Zelda game I've ever beat, and I've been watching Connor play Legend of Zelda games our whole life. Like as a kid, Connor would be sitting there playing on Game Boy Color. And I would always be right behind his shoulder and pretty much like, all right, Connor, come on, hit him one more time. No, hit him one more time. Hit him one more time. And you're like, throw another bomb, Connor.
Right.
Always right behind his shoulder watching him play like Link's Awakening, Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, any of those other Zelda games, Link Between Worlds. It's just crazy playing one of those and actually beating it finally for the first time. Like I watched you play all of those games.
A lot of Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, yeah.
Some
Wind Waker,
Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess, yeah. I really enjoyed it. That ending was pretty great. I do have one critique. I hate Zelda's voice.
Link.
Link. I could not stand it the whole time.
But what did you like? I know you said you got all the memory things. Did you think it was worth it to kind of get that story, or one time
there was about half of them I didn't care for.
Right.
I didn't think were even necessary, but the ones like the last like 3 that I had were really important. That I was like, wow, I'm glad I actually got this because it gave me a little bit more context.
Mm-hmm.
He just follows her. Link just follows Zelda around hand and foot. He's like obsessed with her, you know. Like,
Oh yeah.
he's her personal champion? Yeah.
Yeah, like we're going, let's go. I thought the ending was really great. The last boss fight, I didn't expect him to turn into. I did expect him to do a second form, but I didn't really expect it at the same time. When it happened, I was like, oh, cool, okay, he's in a second form.
He's huge.
Yeah, he's huge. At the very end of the boss fight, I couldn't get his eye to pop out his forehead. And then I finally figured it out. I just had to wait a second longer for his eye to pop out. I kept shooting at his eye as his forehead would open and an eye would pop out. And as that kept happening, I would then start shooting. And then I realized, oh, I got to let it open up fully. And then a big like Sauron eye would pop out. And then I had to shoot it. Mm-hmm. But man, I really love that game. I seriously think it's one of the best games of all time. I know this is 4 or 5 years lower. When did this come out?
2017.
2017.
So 5 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know this is not a new opinion, but it's seriously one of the best games I've ever played. I love it. I recommend it to all my friends. If you have a chance to play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, play it before the new one comes out. Mm-hmm. I am so excited for Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh,
it's going to be so good. But
it really is a masterpiece.
It is, dude. It is. Once I actually started using the shield slide or shield surfing, I started doing it like crazy. Like, yeah, I would.
It's fun to combine that with the gliding. You can do that a lot.
I was doing it like crazy. Yeah, man, so much fun. That game is chef's kiss.
It's hard to say that there's a world that's been built out better than that world, because you really can. Everything that you can see, you can go to, and there's like Death Mountain and like all this like cool waterfall stuff in the Zoro domain, like so much cool stuff that you know, it's just like, whoa, I can go there, I can do that. It's just, and then you go to a bridge and then like you look out and you see a dragon going down underneath the bridge and you're like, oh shit. Every
time I saw a dragon, I was like, this is so good. Because all the dragons are like peaceful and you know they're just flying around. Mm-hmm. And every time I saw one, there's like 5 different dragons.
I think there's 3.
3?
Yeah.
Well, there's also that dragon remember I told you that was wrapped around a mountain.
Oh, okay.
So I think it was actually like 3 or 4, it might be 4.
There might be 4 or something.
But every time I saw one, I was like, this is just majestic. Like you'd just be riding through a field and then you hear like a little piano sound and the music's so good and just the gameplay is so good. Man, it's one of those games I'm definitely going to replay eventually. How many times have you beat it now?
It's my 4th time beating it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because the first time I played it, I got to the part where you get the Master Sword and the frame rate was awful. And then you told me that you need to hold the torches. And once I did the torch thing, I got through it so fast. And I thought, okay, that was my problem the first time. I was just following the Koroks and it was screwing me over. Mm-hmm. I would get off track. I was just guessing mostly. I also did listen to a new album. It is Polyphia's new album.
Oh yeah, it's dope, isn't it?
I enjoyed it. They straight up created a gent hip hop album.
Really?
Yeah. Polyphia, there's a lot of...
I like Polyphia. They've got some good songs. Yeah.
I mean, that goat song, for one. That goat song is ridiculous. But yeah, this new album, there's a lot of like R&B singers in it, and a lot of like rappers and stuff, and it surprised me when I was listening to it.
You also got that one song with Chino Marino on it.
Yeah. When I was listening to it, I was like, dude, this is dope. Like, there's a lot of just the way he uses his like sub sounds, like the bass sounds, you know, boo boo, you know. The way he uses those in his songs is perfect.
Yeah, man, everyone on that band is just so on point, man. You have to be a tight knit group to perform that, and yeah, they're insane.
Yeah, that new Polyphia album, I definitely recommend it. Do you know the name of it?
I'll pull it up right now, just so we can give credit where credit's due. But I also want to like say, like, it's like crazy to see this band like be where they're at when I've been following them since like their very first EP, like the Inspire EP that came out in 2013. The newest album is Remember That You Will Die.
It's it's so good. I can see them eventually getting to the point where they're working with like big artists, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would say like they're kind of like getting close to where they're already there. I mean, Chino Marino and Steve Vai.
That is pretty big. Yeah.
Steve Vai is like one of the greatest guitar players of all time.
It's true.
He did get beat by the Karate Kid in that one movie, though.
Yeah.
But I definitely recommend it. I listened to that twice on Friday. When Jackson told me about it on Thursday night, I was like, okay, that's what I'm doing Friday. I'm listening to that twice. I also want to give a shout to my son. He was on the AB honor roll. Woo! Keep doing it, Anakin. Succeed, my son. Also, I finally coached my first 2 games today. Our team lost both games, but the boys showed some spirit and some heart. Some things to work on, but it was a fun time.
Good.
Yeah. My son crossed this kid up. Stone cold crossed this kid up, and it was dope. So I want to give a shout to my son.
The other kid fall down and everything?
Broke his ankles, dog.
Took him to the hospital.
Took him to the hospital. My wife was like, but did he really break his ankles? I'm like, no, Rachel. This is what you call it when you break someone's ankles in basketball. When you cross somebody hardcore and they fall over or they stumble a little bit.
Yeah, they just trip up on themselves.
It was so cool. Everybody in the crowd was like, oh! And then right after he did it, he bounced the ball off his foot and it went out of bounds. But hey, the cross up was sick.
Yeah.
The cross up was so sick.
But that's really all I've done this week.
Nice.
Been trying to catch up on Lord of the Rings, that new show.
Yeah.
I'm
I
on
liked it.
episode 6, trying to finish it. I'm really trying to get through my backlog before the end of the year, before we do our game of the year, movie of the year, TV show of the year stuff. Trying to catch up my backlog, make sure I get everything watched and played. That's why I want to play God of War so bad, so I can see if it takes a spot. All the early reviews of God of War Ragnarok are saying it's one of the best games of all time.
Yeah, the one that I saw said 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Nice.
So,
like one of PlayStation's best games that ever released.
Right.
and I'm not surprised by that. Like, I had a good feeling that this was going to rip.
And the thing
Yep.
is, from what I've seen also, it's a PS4 game that they've just added little effects to make it good on PS5. So supposedly it runs like a beast on PS4. But the only thing that they say is your PlayStation will sound like a jet.
Not surprising.
Yeah. But supposedly it runs fantastic on PS4. So if you guys want to play on PS4, it's out there on Wednesday.
Might just do that then.
Yeah. Just
It'll be like the first time that I picked up I'll have to buy... Damn it, I'll have to buy a new controller too.
So that turns into like $110 game.
Just buy PS5.
Yeah.
On it.
All right. So before we get into impression war, stuff like that, just want to say if you want to just remember to like, subscribe, and share the podcast. If you want to support us, we are available on patreon.com/crashingwithfriends. We do have a $5 tier. Basically, that tier is going to be for like movie commentaries. And also, if you want to send us some feedback, we do have an email address. It is crashingwithfriends@gmail.com. Have we gotten any feedback recently, Connor?
Yes. YouTube says we can choose our own handle now.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's that mean?
It's like it's something new that they added, but that was the only email that was on there. I checked it today.
But no emails from the
no
community.
people have emailed us. No real people, just YouTube.
All right.
No, what do the fake people say?
They want more of that feet content. You got. Yep.
shit.
Yes, sir.
For all the feets out there, here's the feet.
Them fucking shiny slicks right there.
Them,
shiny feet and me.
them
Shiny feet,
footies.
shiny feet.
All right. And like I said, also we do have audio versions on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts.
If you can listen to all 4 of them, fucking fantastic.
Same.
You're going the extra mile.
If you listen to it like every day of the week, that'd be great too.
Yeah, sure. Yep. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. All right.
Sit
And,
Grammy's phone. make sure to subscribe on there. We want you to start stealing phones, start subscribing. Be our army. No.
So the first topic that I wanted to go through this week, on the spot, I know a few months ago we did like presidential stuff like that. I want your guys's, just give me your slogan for your Senate race. Just give me your quick slogan.
You really want to continue with this? Jackson Brayman, 2024.
I'll go with you find the crook, I'll hit him with the book.
Oh, it's not open.
Okay, cool.
Fuck it. Why not Weiser?
Yes.
Don't be dumb. Vote Weiser.
That Connor took it from me.
Very
I was
nice.
gonna say, man, you got the best name if you ever wanted to run for El Presidente.
Yeah, comptroller number 3. Or
You know what? You have my vote for the presidential election from here on out.
All right.
Every single election, I'm
Deal.
voting Caleb Weiser. He's the wise choice.
there is no wiser choice than Weiser.
Come on, vote for Caleb Weiser. He's got the bee horse. He takes on yellow jackets. He'll fight for you.
So what's yours go?
I didn't really have one. It was.
Oh, okay. It's just like, what are your guys' slogans?
I just wanted to give you guys spur the moment, see what you guys come up with. I know you guys are quick.
Yeah, I don't got any impressions. I hope you guys got it.
It's time to win some with Connor Winston Hobbs. Not a lot, just win some.
All right.
Nice. I'll vote for you, Connor.
Get worthwhile jobs with Kyle Hobbs. There you go.
Yes.
Man, you just saying that voice, it like everything just sounds great.
Yeah.
If you need,
That's how like,
manager.
all stuff was said back in the day, no matter what the news was. Oh my God, the Hindenburg has crashed. The president has been named. I don't know. It's like, it's all the same.
New ways to cook your meat, folks.
if you've got apples to bob, vote Kyle Hobb.
Oops.
Now, did you guys have any topics you want to talk about this week? Anything that come to your brain?
Ooh. All right, I got one since we're all fellas here.
Oh, I am.
And also, I know that this is not a, let's say, this is not a spectrum we dive into hardly ever at all.
Okay.
But let's just put it out there. What are some good romance movies?
Huh.
What are romance movies that we enjoy, or at least we don't want to take off our heads whenever we're watching them?
I like Hitch.
Hitch?
Hitch.
I've never seen Hitch.
Hitch is good.
Hitch.
Yep.
Here we go now, Hitch.
Never seen Hitch.
Right? Isn't that the song?
I don't know.
Or
I've
is
never
that-
seen Hitch.
Yeah.
I think it's like.
Or was that Switch?
I think it's
I think the song something goes like, Hitch, you're my bitch. Put you in the ditch.
Whoa.
Super rich. That's the song, right? That's what Will Smith sings?
Something like that. Yeah, I think that's how it goes.
That
Yeah.
might be Kevin James' part. I can't remember. I've never seen Hitch.
It's good.
There's something about Mary. That's a good one, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm always a fan of the rom-coms.
He gets his junk all
Romantic
mangled up in
comedies are
zippers.
kind of almost in their own category, really.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I can talk to you all day about romantic comedies that I love.
Well, then romance movies. Without them being funny.
So wait, you're saying pure romance, no funny?
Oh.
Man.
But every good romance has some comedy, Jackson.
The
know
Born
that's true.
Identity.
The Born Identity?
Yeah.
Expand.
Inception.
Expand upon your thought, Kyle. Tell us why Born Identity is a good romance. Not really. I mean, let's think you got a reason.
I know.
I was just about to say, I'm trying to give you an out here.
I don't watch it very often, but I mean Titanic, it's a great romance. It's
I was gonna say, there you go. That's
Sad.
like the number one that I feel like all guys kind of like shake hands on. Like, all right, Titanic is a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
There was definitely room for both of them up on that door.
Oh, there definitely was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the bridge of that ship was made of wood, right? They just ripped some planks out and
Oh yeah.
float along with that, right?
Yep.
I don't know.
And you know what? I gotta say it. I watched The Notebook for like the first time, like ever, like not too long ago. I enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. It like pained me a little bit as soon as I finished the film. I was like, damn it, I liked that film. I talked shit on that movie for so long, like ever since it came out all the way through high school. Fuck The Notebook. Fuck that pussy stuff. And I ended up watching it, and I was like, bro, that was a good movie. That's how I felt.
Nice.
This was mainly just a way for me to come out to say,
You like The
I liked The Notebook.
Yeah. I've heard it's pretty good. It's got the lady
You're
has
back way into the conversation.
dementia or something, and he like tells her stories from the past, right?
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah.
And that never got ruined for me throughout the years. So whenever I saw it, I was like, what?
Yeah.
So I was like,
Oh wow, that's cool. That is cool.
yeah, it wasn't like whenever I finally watched 7 and I was like, oh, I already know the plot twist at the end. The head's in the box.
That's yeah. What's in the box? Yeah. And, yeah, it was a good movie too. Was that a romance?
If you've gone your whole life avoiding spoilers for 7, then bless you.
Let's go ahead and ruin the Sixth Sense as well.
So there's another Ryan Gosling movie that's a good rom-com, Crazy Stupid Love. I don't know if you guys have watched that one.
I liked that movie too. I enjoyed
really
that
good.
one.
Yeah, one of my faves.
I do like Ryan Gosling. He's one.
I love that, dude. Shake my hand.
Ryan Gosling's good. man.
I'll shake to that.
Yeah, he did. The Nice Guys was a
Yep.
movie with
I still gotta watch that one,
It's
man.
fantastic.
You haven't watched it?
It's
No, I haven't
good.
yet.
It's good.
Russell Crowe, man.
That's
Yeah.
good, man.
No, I still have not watched that yet.
You love
Connor,
it.
haven't they called you the Ryan Gosling of our time?
Oh yeah.
Of our group.
Yep.
Now, Ryan Gosling is the Ryan Gosling of our time.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Dude's still alive.
It's like
He's also great in that Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
nice.
A lot of people didn't watch that for some reason, but I liked
The
it.
first 5 minutes of that, he was fantastic. That's all I see.
Have you
I
guys
really need
ever,
to watch the rest of that.
you guys ever see that movie Drive with Ryan
Yeah.
Gosling?
I think so.
Yeah.
He's
I watched-
driving a lot in it. I want to say.
I mean, kind of, sort of.
He's like a wheelman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the wheelman for basically an operation that kind of ends up going wrong. Mm-hmm. But
I watched that last year. I
I
liked
also
it.
watched it last year, and I was like, man, this movie was dope. How
Yeah.
did I not watch this when it came out?
You watched it on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Loved it.
He was also
Once again, Ryan Gosling just too good. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's one of those movies where they really build Ryan Gosling up to be like, you know, he's quiet, but he's on the inside, he's a badass, and towards the end of that movie, they really show it.
Yeah.
Thunder starts clapping. Go ahead, Caleb. Sorry.
That gangster movie, where Josh Brolin, Ryan Gosling, and
Gangster Squad.
is that it? Yeah.
I watched that one time,
Yep.
and actually, I don't even think I watched the whole thing. I ended up walking in on someone that was watching the movie, and it was like towards the end of that movie, so I caught the end of it.
Do they have their pants down?
No,
But you walked in on them watching it, right?
I walked in on them watching it. There's nothing more of that story. There was no, they had a burrito or anything like that.
conclusion to that.
They were sitting down, they were watching that movie. And I was like, I'm going to watch this with you now.
And they watched it.
Please don't take your pants off.
Pants came off whenever I came in the room. I say that. Nah, so Gangster Squad.
Yeah,
Good.
that was it on my thing
Oh,
too.
okay.
That was it.
Was that a romance?
Probably not.
Yeah, I mean Ryan Gosling has his little fling with the lady at the bar or whatever, and And
You know, this is just a Ryan Gosling
Yeah.
segment now.
I wonder
Yeah.
if that Barbie movie is going to be good that he's in. He plays Ken.
I
in
bet it's
it.
gonna be great. I heard he's like a really like easily frightened Ken or something like that. He's just
Oh, really?
yeah,
that'll be cool.
So he's kind of playing the Toy Story Ken, kind of.
something like that. Yeah,
I wonder if he's going to have an ascot on the whole time, or
That'd be funny.
I think it'll be good. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Either of you guys have a topic for this week?
No.
No, I didn't really have anything. I worked so hard on my impressions that I couldn't think of anything.
All right.
I was really struggling to come up with 5.
So hard, dude. So hard.
I was struggling as well.
It's mainly because like one of my bits is like kind of like a whole cast. In a way.
Oh, so you're trying to do a whole scene.
Jackson, you and your things.
Hey, if it comes together, it's gonna be gold. Right?
Yep, I have a feeling it's going to be good. I had like 10, and I whittled them down to 5, and 2 of them I combined together. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you've only got 4?
I've got 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that scoring's not gonna be in your favor if you've only got 4.
Nope. I've got 5.
You guys want to do a 5-point scale this time?
Yeah, because that 3-point was like 2. Like you said.
Yeah,
it
like I was saying, it didn't really work out very good. I think 5-point scale.
We did a 3-point scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was giving
was that?
I was giving out a lot of 2s, and it's like I think some should have been 4s, some should have
There was
been.
also an argument about like, no man, I'm considering a 2 closer to a 3. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's like I don't want to be harsh on people giving out 1s, but at the same time, I don't want to be giving out a 3 for everything. So it's like I'll be giving out a lot of 2s. So it's like, well,
We'll do a 100-point scale.
oh my god,
Oh my gosh.
I said 87.
All right.
All right.
So first off, before we do this, we have to come up with a name for this. Impression Wars Part 2.
Oh,
The blank. Blank. Blankety blank blank.
These are my impressions. Like, these are my confessions. Part 2.
Part 2 of my impressions.
That's a really good one. Part 2 of my impressions.
when I started to do the voices, guess I'll keep on doing my impression.
I like that a lot, man. I don't know if there's anything I can think of that's going to top that. That's
How's that going to roll off, though? So Impression Wars Part 2.
It's gonna be hard to connect that by reading it. Just
Impression Wars 2, Part 2 of my impression.
Impression Wars Part 2. Part 2 of my impression.
no, just Impression Wars 2, Part 2 of my impressions. I almost said it.
Part 2 of my impressions.
Yeah.
Impression Wars, Part
Part
2.
2 of my impressions.
Okay. What else we got?
shit.
Impress this.
What was the first one again?
I'm impressed.
About impress yourself. Impress yourself.
I'm impression with my what's
With my
that?
full capabilities or
Yeah.
something. Now I'm impressioning in correctional facilities.
Impress yourself. Okay. Okay. We're rolling now.
Impressionator 2, Judgment Day.
I like that.
Okay. Someone needs to write these down.
Impression. We're saying them. We're saying them right now.
Okay.
They're on record. Impressionator, I like. Impressionator. I'm going to keep saying it because it sounds good. And it works because it's the second episode. So Impressionator 2.
Yeah.
So fucking Caleb's firing on all cylinders over here.
That is actually really good because it is a part 2 is Judgment Day.
Yeah.
We could probably leave Judgment Day out. We don't have anyone reading that in the title is going to be like, a fuck?
It's like Impressionator 2, Judgment Day, Revelations. This time it's personal.
Okay, so if it's Impression Wars Part 2, Impressionator.
Someone's gonna have to do Arnold Schwarzenegger then.
You trying to tell me that I can't do an Arnold Schwarzenegger
I
impersonation?
think everybody can do Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Everyone can say I do one.
I think
I'm not very good. I'm not very good.
You can't do one?
We can.
Just
No?
You know what? Just go ahead and throw us your best Arnold.
I'm good, dude. No.
That's awful.
That wasn't good? Okay.
You sounded the exact same.
That was spot on.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to think of a good episode here. I think his first one was the best, but I mean, Impressionator 2, I'll go with that too. But
What was the first one
part
again?
2 of my impressions.
Part 2.
Part 2 of my impressions.
So good. It's a banger.
How do we work out like a national treasure, national impression?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I was trying to work out like the Expendables, but the impression.
The Impressionables?
The Impressionables, yeah. Like,
Okay.
get Jean-Claude Van Damme in the mix.
Honey, I impressed the kids. I don't know.
That's weird. That's weird, dude.
Man, those kids are impressed, man. I wonder what he did.
Babe, we don't have any kids.
What kids?
Honey, we impress ourselves. There we go.
You're on fire, Caleb. Impression Wars Part 2.
I feel like we've got bangers already. Just we should probably just choose from what we got, right? Or
I don't know. I don't know. Impressionator. That's my vote. Impressionator 2.
Impressionator 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Impression Wars Part 2. Part Doe.
Pardue?
Part Doe.
Okay.
It's not. It doesn't have impression in it though. It's
Doesn't need to.
yeah.
I mean, it's already got Impression Wars in there.
The Impressionator. I don't know.
Kind of like Serenity Now. Impression Now. No, it doesn't. It's not very good.
I like Impression Wars Part 2, Judgment Day.
That works out for me.
I think that's great. We don't need Impressionator in
We
there.
can do it in the Presence Day or something like that.
Okay.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, there's only so many words that you can kind of use the word impression to kind of like you know.
Impressocalypse.
Impressionistic world starring Chris Pratt. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else.
I wish I could just put the piano keys into the title of the YouTube and just be like, impression.
Like deep impact, deep impression.
Oh, yeah.
But who's gonna really get that, you know?
So far, the first two that Caleb came up with have been gold.
Yeah.
And then the rest of us, outside of Caleb, have really sucked at coming up with stuff.
You're saying this is not dope?
Impression Wars Part 2, Impressions of the Second Kind.
Connor.
Like
Impressions of the Second Kind.
That is good. Impression Wars,
this means something.
Impressions of the Second Kind.
Mission Impressionable.
Ooh. What's Part 2 called again?
Huh?
What's Part 2 called? Does it have a name? They don't come out with names like Part 3.
MI2.
Yeah,
Just
the
the-
first three don't have names.
Okay, so it's 4 is like Ghost Protocol? Or okay. Shit.
Nice.
I like it though, Jack.
Let's just say this. The word impress is hard as fuck to work with.
Yeah.
It is.
Yep.
When you want to work it into something else, it's really
Impression.
hard.
Impression.
But not only that, when you're trying to come up with something, when you read it, you get it. Not something like
These guys can't
the
spell.
Confessions one where you literally would have to be hearing us say, "It is my impression."
You have to have at least heard R. Kelly's work at some point.
That's Usher.
Yeah, Usher.
Is it?
R.
Yeah.
Kelly's trapped in the closet.
That's the confession. And I pulled out my gun.
This bitch too. Gonna shoot this fool.
I'll give that a 4, Jackson. That was pretty good.
That's pretty good, Jack.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Okay. Let's get this name locked down.
Okay.
Okay.
So whatever you guys want, I don't care as far as the name.
I like what Connor said. Impression Wars Part 2. Impressions of the second kind.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. So who wants to start us off with Impression Wars Part 2?
I'll go ahead and do it. This one's pretty short.
It's so hard for me not to want to do my own.
Now do
my
kind
own
of like
impression
like I'm saying something, you're kind of just agreeing along the way. Oh yeah.
Okay, so are we gonna? You think we should say who we're doing first before we do the impression?
I don't think we need to, right? Because it kind of
Leave it up to the person.
yeah, depending on what you want to. Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
'Cause some of these you might want to save and surprise people.
Okay, so
Okay.
can I guess what you did?
Yes.
Okay, you're Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
Home Improvement.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one. I
Tim
liked.
Allen.
Time.
I would give that a solid 4. I liked it.
Yeah, I think it was pitch perfect 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll throw you a 4.
Nice.
If I could have got some dialogue, you might have got it to the 5 area. You know,
Yeah,
but
that's fair. That is fair.
Yep.
very good.
I'd give it a 4. It's
Thanks,
a good way to
guys.
start it off, Caleb.
Thank you. Thank you.
If I don't love you so freaking
Love it.
Should we throw our pizza? No.
let's do it, bro. Let's touch
touch feet. Touch feet.
Give the people what they want.
feet.
God.
All right, who's got seconds?
Well, I guess I'll go because Caleb's nodding at me, literally. So,
Wait a minute,
all right.
wait a minute. Before we keep going, like the score.
Oh yeah.
Am I giving him 12 points?
Let's
Or
add up
am-
all of our scores
Or
that
is
we're
it going to
tallying.
be like we all scored him a 4, so he gets 4 points?
Oh, like
Let's
an
give him a
average of it.
12.
12. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's just do all the points.
Sounds
All right.
good.
Yeah. And 5 being the best, 1 being the worst, right? Okay.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Just to be clear, more points is better in this game. Yes. All right, you guys want me to go next or someone else want to go next or whatever?
Whoever, I don't care.
Go for it.
I'm going to do the impressions that I think are the worst first and then
Yeah.
build towards
Yeah.
something greater, hopefully. So, let's see here. Now, let me tell you a little story about acting. I was doing the Showtime movie Hot Ice with Ann Archer. Never once touched my per diem. I go to craft services, get some raw veggies, bacon, a cup of soup. Baby, I had a stew going. Whoa. There's still plenty of meat on that bone. Now you take that home, put it in a pot with some broth, potato. Baby, you get a stew going.
Okay, I'd love to guess this one. Okay, you're Carl Weathers
Right?
and from Arrested Development.
Oh, yeah.
I would give that a solid 5.
A 5?
Yeah, that's a 5 for me. You got
Whoa.
to touch my funny button right there.
You touched my funny button, but I don't think I could give you a perfect 5. So for
Fair.
that, I'm going to give you a 4.
Respect. So hard to do a good Carl Weathers. He's
liked
got
it.
a very deep voice.
Yeah.
I'm going to be very stingy with my 5s. I'm going to tell you all straight up. I'm not going to give anybody 5s unless I feel like, bro, is that person in this room?
Right, yeah. I agree.
Connor,
fair.
I'll give it a 5.
Respect, dude.
I'm going to give it a 4.
4?
That'd
Hell
be a
yeah,
solid
dude.
5s.
Hell yeah,
Absolutely.
guys.
That was for me, and I loved it. Baby, you got a stew. Love it. All right. Here we go. Aloha. Sorry about your brain. I had an accident too. Believe it or not, this is my good eye. Daddy, what's a nympho? The nympho is the state bird of Ohio. Sharks are like dogs. They only bite when you touch their private parts.
All right, Kyle. I know who you are. You're Rob Schneider from 51st Dates.
Yes.
Here's what I gotta say about your impression. I thought you were Arnold Schwarzenegger. Why is your voice so deep?
Oh my god.
I watched it earlier today, and that's just how I.
You sound more like the big Hawaiian guy.
Yeah.
I was over here like, man, is this Moana?
You
or
sound like the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups guy. You want me to put Reese's inside of the eggs?
So what are you giving me, guys?
All right, well, I love you, Kyle. I want to give you an honest score here.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a 2.
Gotcha. What are you guys
Damn.
giving?
I wasn't thinking two. I'll tell you that.
I was
like,
That's why I had to say I loved him first. I had to let him know that I loved him.
I'm like that.
Let him down.
On the Wheel of Fortune, like 3 or 4. I laughed. I thought that was good. I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4. Yeah. It was a genuine laugh, not just a fake chuckle. So yeah.
I do know that movie. I'll give it a 3. It took me a little bit to get it, but yeah,
Hey, I'll take it.
It was good.
I'll take the points.
It was good.
I'll take the points.
All right, so
4-3-2.
4-3-2.
So 9.
9.
With basic math, we get 9. What did we give Connor?
I gave him a 5.
2 4s and a 5.
2 4s and a 5. Two 4s and a 5. I'm
13. 13. I'm gonna get that 5 out of you, Jack. Just so you know, I'm gonna get it from you.
One way or another.
I'm gonna get it, dude. I'm good.
You did say you were starting off with the worst one.
I did say that,
That was the worst one? Okay.
in my opinion.
Okay. Mine's sporadic. I believe in sandwich effect. Good one first, good one last, and the rest.
Oh, okay. I feel you.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
It's like,
This one I am just pulling out of my ass right now.
all right,
Pull
Terrence,
it
I've
out.
already
Pull
did
it
this one.
out.
pull it out. Let's go.
Do you need help?
We're getting that thing out of your ass one way or another. Just like that
All right.
5.
This one is famous R&B artist. Shake that teen, miss. Gonna shake that teen, miss. Anna shake that teen. Yo, Jody and Rebecca. Women get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop. Get better. Fuck, I can't even see. You look at these lyrics, bro.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You seen them?
Yeah.
Let me just fuck the impression for a bit. Let me just say it. Women.
Jackson, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to give you a 2 for that one.
I'll take the 2.
Yeah.
I didn't work on it.
Yeah.
That
Get crocked up, percolate, anything you want to call it. Oscillate your hip, don't take pity. Your sexy legs want power with us. Yeah.
Yeah, the chorus would probably help it.
Yeah, but if you looking at the chorus right here, it says, yo ladies, one par with us, in the car with us.
Ooh.
Like the way I'm reading it, I feel like I'm like trying to speak a different language. All right. Yo, sexy ladies, one par with us, in the car with us, them now with us.
I don't like the way you're saying it right now.
yeah, we need to break.
Club, them one flex with us.
What scores are you guys giving this?
We really need to break this song down sometime. But I feel like it went a lot like how whenever I tried to do a rap song on the last one, like it started out good and then kind of just really broke down hard. So I'll have to give it a 2. But I was really getting down with it until.
I'll take the 2.
I'll give it a 3 because I laughed at the part of it. So
And I'll take the 3.
You did really towards the end, you kind of saved it a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Like, yeah.
It did make me laugh.
The thing is I'm trying to read the lyrics. I feel like if I were to just like do the rhythm and not even worry about the lyrics, but just try to seem like I got the rhythm right, I could probably do it pretty good.
All right, who wants to go next?
Oh, we all went once, right?
Yeah,
We've all gone once.
So do we just keep going the same order, or we just popcorning
No,
it?
just popcorn. Whoever wants to go next.
All right, I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna try this one.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's get that.
Oh yeah, brother. When I get you in that ring Saturday night, I'm gonna twist you. I'm gonna wring your neck. I'm gonna wring your neck and it's gonna go into a bucket. And I'm gonna make you kick that bucket. I'm gonna make you kick that bucket. Brother.
I'm gonna give you a 4 for that one. That was good.
Ring that neck into that bucket and make you kick that bucket. Oh, that was pretty good.
man.
I like that.
Should I say who I was trying to go for?
Sure.
Can I guess?
Yes.
Were you Macho Man Randy Savage?
Yes. There we go.
You got me a little confused because you were saying brother a lot because Hulk Hogan's thing.
Yeah, but like I couldn't do it without saying the brother thing because
His thing is,
Bonesaw. Bonesaw is ready.
yeah, that's another one I could have done. But
All right, who's got the second one?
Wait, we didn't all score yet.
we have not scored.
okay.
I'm going to give you a 4.
Okay. I quite liked it. 4.
Ooh.
Those 4s all around?
keeping the 4s going. All right.
4s.
I already said a 4.
Oh, you already said 4. Okay, I was just
Yeah,
looking
he
at
was-
you like,
Either way. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a 4. Cutting that out.
2 12s in a row, bro. All right. So up next, I believe Connor.
If we want to go me, that's fine.
If we're going like in the
Yeah.
order that we were going,
Yeah, I think we said popcorn a second ago, but I think we should just keep doing the same order, make it
Okay,
easier.
okay.
Yeah.
I like routine.
Okay. You're afraid. Fear has turned into hate. So frightened inmate number 2 isn't frightened at all. He's angry. Because he's a crabby old coot. And he needs love. Just like everyone. Shh. Don't be scared. Somewhere over the rainbow, there's another rainbow.
dude, the film is escaping me. So
What is that? Yeah.
It's more Arrested Development. That's Tobias
Okay.
talking to George Sr.
I was like, this sounds so familiar, dude. I'm gonna give that a 3.
A 3.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to throw that a 3 as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna give that 4. That got me good.
Okay.
That got me good.
3 3
yeah.
4. 3 3 4.
I like that, Connors. Okay. This is one that I know Connor Jackson have heard me do way too many times, but here we go. Okay. Okay.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Then someone will say, what is lost can never be saved.
And then
The world is a vampire.
and then
Nothing but an animal. Secret destroyer.
See, the first part of that, you sounded like James Hatfield as he's trying to pinch off a loaf. Like, he's got his voice goes like,
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage.
I can't tell the difference, man.
I'm gonna throw you a 3.
okay.
I'm around the same 3, I think. Yeah. Felt
I'm gonna say 4, man.
Thanks,
That
Caleb.
was solid.
definitely
That was
funny.
solid.
Definitely funny. Oh yeah, and we forgot to make it clear. This is for the fluffy stuff, everybody. This whole thing, this whole war,
Oh shit.
being fought for the fluffy stuff.
Why do you say so, man?
Boosh! It's on the table.
Okay. All right.
You write down the scores?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. This one is this is a quote from a movie, but it's a fresh take.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Good morning. In less than an hour, aircraft from here will join others from around the world, and you will be launching in the largest aerial battle in the history of mankind. Mankind. That word should have a new meaning for all of us today. We can't be consumed by our petty differences anymore.
I'm gonna give that a 4, dude.
So either this is
We will be united in our common interest.
so this is either Stallone doing Independence Day or Chunk from the Goonies doing Independence Day.
Perhaps it's fake that today.
You're kind of like Randy Newman or whatever.
I could easily switch over real quick right now.
Perhaps it's the fate
Yeah, that's
that today is the 4th of July. And you will once again be fighting for our freedom, not from tyranny, oppression, or persecution, but from annihilation. Do, 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 do.
I was gonna give you a 3, but that ending saved it. I'll give you a 4 for that.
yeah.
You're welcome, Jack. I'll give you a 4 for that one.
Who doesn't love Randy Newman
Yeah.
just being him?
The lady walking takes another look at Randy.
Yeah. The Christmas specials are always great because every single song just ends with the
I hope Jesus has a good Christmas this year.
That was the chords too.
All right, Connor. Or Caleb, you're
Back
up
to me.
next.
This is gonna be
Did I get 4s all around? I'm sorry.
Yes.
All right.
4s. Yeah. All right. This is probably gonna be my my worst one here, but okay. I forgot the line. Hang on. Okay, there we go. It came back to me.
There's so much intensity.
Do chickens have large talons? Large talons. Idiot. Yeah.
Is that Butthead or?
No.
It's Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Tina, you fucking fat piece of lard.
Yeah.
I'll give that a 3.
Yeah.
I need to stop my cursing, bro.
I would. Man, it was hard for me to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 2.
I'm gonna have to throw you a 2, bro.
After I heard what it was, and it kind of registered in my brain, I'm like, okay, I get it.
Thanks. Yeah, I knew that one was gonna blow over well.
If you would hit me with the tots,
the tots,
Yeah.
Tots
or
would've saved it.
nunchuck skills, and all
Yeah.
that, or the Ligerts, and
dude, or if you went with the uncle throwing that football about a quarter mile over that
Yeah.
mountain or whatever,
Or you gave us a good kip.
I almost did Rico.
Yeah.
I almost did him. But I'm like, I don't
magic
know.
time crystals.
How obscure should I get in this?
love technology, but not as much as you see.
All right. Last year, I went to Iraq. Before Team America showed up, it was a happy place. They had flowery meadows and rainbow skies and rivers made of chocolate, where the children danced and laughed and played with gumdrop smiles.
Bravo! Connor, you get my first 5.
I'll give you a 4 for that one. That was good, Connor.
Yeah, I'll give you 4.
Oh, guys, I appreciate it.
Good.
This is a good Team America one right there.
Yeah, absolutely. I knew from the yeah.
I was gonna pull from Team America.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't want to go with an obvious one. That's like secretly one of my favorite quotes of that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all the subtle quotes that happen in that movie that become your favorites over the years.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Matt Damon.
That's not an impression, but there you go.
Okay, here we go.
Matt Damon.
All right. This is. So have any of us read who we're going to be before we did the impression?
No, it's up to you if you want
But
to.
no one's done it yet, though, right?
No.
No, it's been pretty obvious every time.
Okay, so I'm not going to do it this time then. But this is a character playing another character.
Oh.
Okay.
Disguised as a dude playing another dude?
Yes. Wait. Hold on. What do you mean they blew up the Death Star? Who's they? What the hell is an aluminum falcon? You're a Dark Lord of the Sith. I thought you could protect a small thermal exhaust port that's only 2 meters wide. That thing wasn't even fully paid off yet.
You Keanu Reeves in the Star Wars universe?
Yes, who am I playing?
Palpatine.
Palpatine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's from Adult Swim. That's from the Robot Chicken episode.
Robot Chicken, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I had a feeling it was Keanu.
Yeah. I thought about doing either Keanu
It
from...
sounded like a Bill and Ted Keanu.
That's I was
Yeah.
like, I was like, do I do Keanu from Bill and Ted or do I do Keanu from The Matrix?
Yep.
I did 2 different voices like all week, and I'm like, so if I do it like Keanu from The Matrix, it's like, I know kung fu.
Yeah, at no point does he really talk with like
Yeah.
like the most emotion he says in all of the Matrix movies is when he says, "How about I give you the finger?"
All right, what do you guys give it?
I'll give that a...
I'll give you a 3.
Yeah, I was thinking 3. I'll go 3.
I was
Okay.
thinking 3.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
I'll take it.
Okay. Caleb had the first sound bite. I'm going to do the second sound bite,
Okay.
also from the Star Wars universe.
Oh.
What am I?
You're a droid exploding or being caught on fire.
You're that like
Little
red
lizard
little
thingy.
lizard guy.
Yeah.
A
Jabba's
lizard?
and Jabba's like,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the bat with the beak.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. And then he gets hit or something? Or like smacked down by Jabba?
I want to say he gets electrocuted or something like that.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's...
I think he gets electrocuted with like a busted cable.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give that a 3.
I thought it was a droid exploding, so I'll give it a 2.
I wish I could get like there's some, yeah.
Oh, God.
It's got to be that loud.
Oh, fuck.
I'll
Sorry, people.
For real. Turn your volume down.
yeah, I'm gonna I knew what it was. Is like I had the picture of it as soon as you said it, so I'm gonna give it a 4. Those, like I knew what it was like instantly on it because with the little tuft of hair.
Yeah, I guess.
Maybe a 2 is too harsh. I'll give you a 3,
Yeah,
Jackson.
because you did know who the character was instantly
Yeah.
from the voice.
And that's like he had like 10 minutes on screen. Like he was
4, 3, 3.
I'll give you 3, yeah.
4, 3, 3.
I'm a generous god.
Okay, who's next?
I give you a 1, Connor.
it's me, but like I. Okay, here it is. Oh yeah.
Jabba.
I've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
I'm a little mad at you because that was going to be my next impression.
I
Well, Caleb,
apologize.
I guess the only thing to do now. I guess the only thing to do now is we got to have a
Christopher
walk off.
Yep.
It's a Christopher walk-off, fellas.
It's a Christopher walk-off. Jackson, let's hear your walk-off.
walk off with me.
You see, Caleb, you think you're Christopher Walken, but you don't have his tone down. you gotta You gotta exercise voice, you know? I don't know.
It does not matter what you may think of my walking as long as I enunciate.
No, that was terrible.
I guess that's true. You just have to follow a certain pattern.
Yeah.
Usually A, B, B, A, B, B, C.
Oh man.
How about you guys say some more walking lines here for the walk off instead of just
I
winging
want to
it?
hear I want to hear Christopher Walken lines from Joe Dirt specifically.
Yeah.
Kansas. Hold on, I'm trying to build the voice. Kansas. She was shot down in Kansas. New York City. Kansas.
I'm gonna do one not from Joe Dirt.
Okay.
I swear to God, if you pick Catch Me If You Can, I'm gonna slap you.
You need to answer that? Or?
My name is Puss in Boots. I wear boots because I can shapeshift.
It's a real movie. He played Puss in Boots in a real movie.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. There was an ogre and everything, and he changed, and he was just young Christopher Walken being Puss in Boots.
Wow.
Wow.
Are you fucking with me right now?
No, I'm not. Puss in Boots with Christopher Walken. I'm dead serious.
I thought that was fucking up. What's his name?
Antonio Banderas.
No, not in Shrek. A live action movie back in the 80s. He was in Puss in Boots.
No shit.
Wow.
No shit.
All right.
I learned something new.
Are you guys done or are you going to keep going?
I found my yo dude, by the way.
Okay.
Christopher Walken was in a movie called Puss in Boots.
Yeah, you got his subtleties down for sure. Like,
How you gonna score this, Connor?
I'll give Caleb a 4 and I'll give Jackson a 3. No
I was
offense.
thinking
I
the
think
same
Caleb
thing. No
was
offense.
just hitting it a little bit harder.
dang.
Part of your impression kind of went like
It dips out.
Antonio Banderas at the end.
I
thought you were Puerto Rican at the
At
end.
the very end.
I felt like I was going like
Why
John
would you
Travolta
ever
there.
think that I was Puerto Rican?
SA.
Well, I didn't expect us to have a Christopher walk-off. Holy crap.
I kind of did.
You did?
I had a feeling.
Okay, so, all right. My score for yours is a 4.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks, man.
Yep,
so
I give it a 4.
4, and 4.
So keeping that
4
12
for Caleb. I'm giving you a 3, Jack.
You gave me a 3. You gave me
I
a
gave it
3.
3.
I'm gonna give you 4, man.
gonna
I thought
give
your
you-
subtleties like your normalized
His little
tone of it.
mannerisms. Yeah, he had that.
Both of yours together,
Oh, yeah.
it would be perfect.
We'd be a
It was-
75-year-old man.
If I could mix Jackson's mannerisms with your tone, it
Right.
would be perfect.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, I wish I could get his yells down, you know? 'Cause
Yeah.
I would definitely do the line from Seven Psychopaths where he's like, fuck the cops. Fuck them.
All right. I guess it's my turn, right?
Yep.
I don't know which one I should do next. I guess I got 2. All right. It'll be great drama, like the Tennessee William. So there's this guy, Johnny, a real American hero, to be played by me. He has it all. Good look, good job, many friends. And then this girl, this beautiful girl, she betrayed him. But then there's Lisa. She sleep with best friend. We call best friend Mark, after Mark Damon, from the talented Ripley Man. And then this guy, Johnny, he go crazy. He decide to kill himself in front of the world. And then he showed them all. Also, maybe Johnny is vampire. We'll see. Anything for my princess.
Dude, Connor, I'm gonna give you a freaking. I want to give you a 4 for that one, dude, or maybe a 5. Fuck. I'm gonna give you a 4. That's so good, dude.
I'll give you a 5, man.
A 5?
I'll give you a 5.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Holy crap.
I'm also going to throw you a 5.
What big deal? Babyface cool guy.
That's a 5 now.
I've got tears coming. I'm leaking from my eye sockets.
That's our perfect score right there.
Too much wind machine. My God, blow me away.
That is the Disaster Artist.
Yep. James Franco being Tommy Wiseau.
Yep. I loved it, Connor. All right.
He shot at you, Rick! I'm a better father than you, Rick! I'm a better man than you, Rick! You can't save him, Rick! Why'd you stab me, Rick? You can't save him, Rick!
You sounded like him at the beginning, but now you're just going to
Rick! You can't save him, Rick!
I'll give that a 5, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll throw you a 5 too.
Yeah, that was great.
Absolutely. I could.
That's one of my favorite impressions that I ever do.
I would give you a sick if you could have that like little vein that comes out and pops up when you're saying Rick. But like
I watched that little part today.
Yeah.
I watched it so many times. I watched both fight scenes because it happens in season 2, episode 10, and season 2, episode 12. And I was watching both of those fight scenes because they try to kill each other twice.
Yeah.
Rick and Shane. And boy, I was like, dude, Walking Dead's season like 1 through maybe 5
Yeah.
is so good up until the point where really they kill Negan and then don't kill Negan. That's when it turns for me. But man, those first 7 seasons, so good, man. Mm-hmm. I was watching that. I'm like, dude, I should watch Walking Dead again. I was like, this is so good.
Yeah, that first.
Yeah. Watching them, the scene of them standing on that hillside, and it's dark, but there's a full moon, and you can see their silhouettes.
Yeah. That's
And,
cool shit.
and Rick's like, is this where you're going to do it? Is this where you're going to kill me? It seems like a perfect place of any to kill you. You know, it's like, wow. I had goosebumps watching that. I was like, man, this is John Bernthal and Rick Grimes or whatever the hell his name is. So good, man.
Have you seen Fear the Walking Dead?
Nah.
It's good. It's it gets good when Morgan becomes a part of it. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. Thanks for the scores, guys.
Yeah, man. That was
Some of my
solid.
favorite
That was
characters.
fucking solid.
Thank you.
Only 2 perfect scores on the board. Connor and Kyle, both owners of them. All right.
Redemption time.
It's time for Caleb's next impression.
Oh yeah, because we did a duet.
We had to do a
The
walk
duet.
off.
Yeah, we duetted walk
Yeah.
off. Okay, so we have 2 left. Is that it?
We've got one left.
more
One
left.
left.
One left.
This is the last one.
This is the last one. Okay. All right. This one's I'm gonna have to try to ease into this, but. Oh my god!
It's hard.
It's hard for me.
It's hard to go into it right off the bat.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you kind of have to get back in the lane.
Move into it as you go along a little bit. Yeah.
Loosey goosey. I'm one cool dude.
Wiggle, baby, wiggle.
I'm one cool dude. No. On God, America. No. On God. Okay, I got this.
You got this, Caleb.
I got this.
You got this.
You got this.
I got this. I swear to you, I swear to you, America, I did not inhale. On God, I'm gonna play this song for you, Hillary. It's my saxophone. Am I right, buddy? Am I right? All right, there we go.
You President Bill Clinton?
I am.
Okay.
We had Obama on the first impression war. Now we got Clinton.
Yeah.
on the next one.
I had a couple presidents to choose from. That was the hardest one.
I think that's a solid 3 in my opinion.
Thanks,
for sure.
I'll give you a 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a 3 as well. Total score 9.
I love the sax.
Thank you.
Sax was
That
a
was
good
the,
touch.
that was the redeemer.
I promise you, America, I did not have sex with that woman.
Yeah, that's it.
I absolutely wanted to.
Probably did.
I had lit candles and bought wine the night before. But Hillary just kind of ruins everything.
Let freedom ring.
Ever since that happened, every time Hillary gets up to get a glass of water from the bed, she says, "Bill, will you save my spot?"
Is that a Clinton off? Is that? Are we scoring that?
You don't have to score that. I worked hard for my last one, so
Okay.
I don't want that one. What
Okay.
would you score that?
I'd go
that
4.
probably a 4.
Yeah,
Give that a
4 for
4.
sure. For sure.
Wish I could take back Sean Paul.
Like we all wish we could take back Sean Paul. All right. This next one's going to be a big risk, but I hope it'll pay off.
Yeah, that's how mine is.
It'd be helpful if you guys could help, though.
Okay.
You guys all want to say lady at the same time?
Sure. Lady.
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 Not exactly how I wanted it, but okay.
I don't know what you want.
Oh,
You're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
lady.
It'll make sense.
Lady.
It'll make sense here in a second.
Lady.
Okay, so here's my my last one. You're a queen and so you should be treated. So you never get the loving that you needed. Could have left but I called and you heeded. Begged and I pleaded. Mission completed. Mama said that I and I this the program. Not the type to mess around with your emotion. But the feeling that I have for you is so strong. Been together so long and this could never be wrong.
Girl, you're my angel. You're darling, baby.
Closer than my peeps you are to me.
Baby.
I love it. Come on, I give it a 5, dude.
You get another 5.
You got a 5 for me, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh,
absolutely.
Hell yeah.
That was
God,
fire.
yeah, I got a
dude.
chub from that. For sure. Like, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted like
Can
I
you
don't
do
like
the other one. I can understand how it's easier to do that one. Are you able to do the other one?
I can do the other one, yeah.
Lay it on me.
I'll have to pull it up, but like I want to do that so bad karaoke sometime, dude. I'd love to do that.
We gotta get you to a karaoke bar, Connor. That'd be so
Yeah.
funny, dude.
Yeah. All the ladies would be impregnated by that for sure.
All right.
I would also love to do have the balls to do karaoke, but do tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah, it's one of the best Shaggy impressions I think I've ever heard.
Yeah. That was brilliant. Genius.
Okay, I didn't practice this one, but I can do it. Now life's one big party when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all done? Life's all good when you're little, have pure fun. Can be a fool, son. What about the long run? Looking back, Shorty's always a mention. Said me not give her much attention. She was always there through my incarceration. Wanna show the nation my appreciation. Okay.
Something tells me you could also do the Baja Boys.
If I would have practiced that one more.
Ooh, ah,
Gosh, Connor.
Ching, ching. Wanna bing, bang.
That was so good, man.
That's why I say the one for last. I'm like, dude, this one's gonna hit.
Hit it, Dave. Oh, wow.
All right. 2 left. Myself and Kyle. Kyle?
This is going to take me 6 things working into. Okay. This is an old Jackson favorite that I love so much. Okay. Hi guys! I love you guys! What's wrong with me? Where am I at? I can't stop, guys!
You're Mickey Mouse, but if you think you're gonna pull that out in front of me and not have me come clapping back at you,
That's a Mickey Mouse.
Wait, is yours also Mickey Mouse, your last one?
it's not.
What score would you give that?
Why are you guys looking at me first?
Set the tone. I want to throw you a 4 just because it sounded like you injected a syringe full of meth into your arm right before you did it. You're very sporadic.
That's what I'm thinking.
It
Like,
sounded like you were in an electric chair.
I'm going more like 3.
I'll give you a 4.
I'll go 3 because that was
Sweet.
like very.
Yeah. I love you guys. What's wrong with me? Where am I? I can't stop. Yeah, it's pretty sporadic.
I own Disney. I own Marvel. I'm going to own Crashing with Friends before this is over.
I give that one a 4, Jack.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Solid. All right, Jack. Finish
You
it off.
got 4s all around? You give him 4s?
I gave him a 3.
You give him a 3? All right, I gave you 4. You give him 4?
Oh yeah,
All right.
I like that.
All right. This last one, I actually worked hard on this one. I think I kind of nailed it a little bit,
Okay.
but so I'm hoping I get my perfect 5 here.
Okay.
Oh, you can't
And
start it off like
hold
that.
on,
You
no,
can't start
but
it off like
I also
that.
feel I probably shot myself in the foot because I'm doing like a whole cast. for this
Hey,
last
dude,
one.
if you nail this, 5s all around. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Y'all familiar with the show Metalocalypse?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Okay. There's hair on my microphone.
What are the odds?
Okay. So, Kyle, you were interviewing to be our next head chef for the band. Do you know what happened to our last head chef?
No.
His face was smashed!
He got his face smashed in by a hovercraft. Oh, his face, he got smashed in. He got his face. It looked like a explosion all over the side of the road. Oh, yes. Hold on. Oh, yes, Tokies. It did look like his face was blistered all over the side of the road. That kind of sounded Mexican right there. Oh, yeah.
There it is.
So, now that you know all this, I just got one question for you. Can you make burritos? Of course you can make burritos, you douchebags. I'm sorry about douchebags. I'm kind of hungry over here. I guess that's it.
Okay.
I don't know.
You guys give it.
I feel like I definitely messed up Squizgar.
I'll give you a 4. I really liked it, but some of it just kind of lost me.
Yeah.
Like story-wise, I think,
Yeah, I fucked up.
But 4, I think the voices were good, though.
Yeah, I'll give
Yeah.
you a 4.
Yeah.
So the voices were on point.
Yeah, I just, the
I,
construction of the story, I don't know.
yeah. Yeah, I'll give you 4. Easier one would have been like when they were going on the diet. There was when
when they
visiting
go to the-
doctors. That would have been a
Oh, when they go to the doctors?
yeah.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. It was that's a pretty easy layout. But yeah, it was 4 for sure.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So, Jackson, what is the scores of all of us?
Oh, I should probably add all of these up here. All right. Banter with yourselves while I get the scores together
I got
here.
a strong feeling Connor won.
You
You're damn right Connor won.
The fluffy
but
stuff, the fluffy stuff.
more than likely, he has won.
Yeah, Connor, that Shaggy was
yeah.
something else, dude. Should we give some of our?
I almost did a Shaggy of my own, dude.
let's
I
give some
almost
of
did
our. Let's give some
Shaggy and Scooby.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other
I
section.
should have done it.
Whoa!
What were you gonna say, Kyle?
Zoink, Scoob!
Some runner-ups.
It's the Hall of Globetrotters!
Yeah, I mean, I brought the prize. I don't want the prize if I won.
Just some
So
runner-ups.
America, if my daddy didn't put me in this position, I would have been back home doing cocaine and flying my plane. God bless you, America.
All right, America.
George W. Vote for me.
I like that one. Okay.
Now, America, there's an axis of evil. And in that axis of evil, you got Japan, Russia, I think. I can't remember. I don't know. Caleb, you got 52 points. Give it up for Caleb, everybody. 52 points. I about left 2 points out of there.
Pretty good.
And Kyle, just inches ahead of him with a total of 54 points.
54 points. Nice.
Yeah. Get it. Holla, holla.
Holla, holla, holla.
Holla at your boy.
What's wrong with y'all? My score comes in at 51 points.
51.
Holla, holla, holla.
Holla at you, bitch. Don't you hear me? And tallying up Connor's score right now. Woo, Doddles! You got a total of 66 smackaroos.
What?
World record.
Holy
Wars
crap.
Part 2.
Dude, wow.
Impressions of the second kind.
Here's a
Goes to
stat.
Connor.
Here's a stat on Connor. Connor was the only one to not have a single digit score.
Oh, wow.
Or
Nice.
he was
Add it up.
He was the
yes.
only one. He was the only one that didn't get a single digit score after all the scores were added up.
Everything was 2 digits. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice.
Tore it up.
I brought it. I told you guys I was going to bring it this time. I worked like all week on this, like a week and a half.
You sure did, man.
You done brought it.
Damn.
I did that.
I did it.
I did that.
again.
You're a queen and so is a betrayed. I did it like 50 times, dude. Not even kidding you.
You doing that in front of your computer, laughing your ass off.
I was, dude.
I was trying to like work everything through the microphone, and so because I had the headphones on and I can listen to my own voice like as I'm saying it. So I was like trying my best to like figure these out, but yeah.
See, and so many of my voices started off really good, and the
Yeah.
more and more I did them, the more and more they got away from what I wanted them to be.
Yeah.
Especially Mickey Mouse. When I was doing that one at work, it was sounding so good to me.
Yeah.
And when I did it here, it sounded different. And my Keanu Reeves was different as well. I also was doing Whiplash from Iron Man 2. Mm-hmm. Where's my bird? I need my bird.
Yeah, you
Dude, now I can't even do it.
I need bird.
That's not my bird. I was doing that one for like all week long, and then I got to the point where I was writing them down, and I'm like,
I know what you mean.
it's not clicking anymore.
I was doing my Sylvester Stallone perfectly, and then I do it here, and like, what the fuck was I doing? You know?
It's being on the spot in the moment, dude. It sucks,
Yeah.
dude.
And it's hard for me to like do the voice I'm trying to do and try to stop myself smiling.
Exactly.
As soon as I get that smiling voice, I'm losing the voice
Wait.
already.
Yeah.
All
So-
week long, I had a Creed going.
Oh my god.
I'm thinking.
And then I had
Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything.
I say,
Everything.
and then I also had a Crash Test Dummies half the week.
Oh,
And then I
God.
started losing that, and I'm like, okay, I
can't
started
get
losing
my
I started
voice
losing
isn't low
my
enough.
characters.
I was doing so good at Hank Hill, but like then I just got now I suck at Hank Hill. Like I was like the first like couple of days I was doing, I'm like Hank Hill, but now I got those. Then like I can't do any of the voice now.
I can only do like certain phrases.
Yeah.
You're dancing with the neighbor's dog?
It's asinine. Yeah, I ruined it.
Why do you keep calling me Bill? That's my favorite.
So 54 points was Caleb, is that right?
54 points was Caleb.
52, 54.
54 points was Kyle.
Wow.
Oh, it was Kyle.
Caleb got 52.
Congratulations to Kyle with the fluffy
I
stuff.
like some fluff. Thank you.
It's mainly that perfect 15 score that got you over the hump.
Yep. I knew my Rick was going to do it.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Yep.
I wanted to do a couple of rappers, but I started thinking of cultural appropriation. And I was like, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do a Jay-Z.
Do a Kanye.
Oh my god, no, not doing Kanye.
Go a couple months.
Yeah.
Gosh.
All right. So let's move into Yo Dude and check this out.
Hold on, man.
Check this out.
So, you know how I made an intro for the whole podcast, right?
Yeah.
So, I was thinking, since we're doing this every single week, we need an intro for this, right?
Okay, cool.
All right, so check this out. Tell me if this is good or not.
Okay.
Yo, dude. Hey, yo, what's up? Check this out. Yo, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys like? You guys like?
Yeah, I mean, I like it, but I mean, there's kind of too many horns. I wish it was also kind of more like the announcer from like DDR, like let's DDR, like yeah, and just too many horns, you know.
I thought you guys might say that, so I made a secondary one. So,
Really?
all right, here's the second one. Yo, dude. Hey, yo, fuck you, Connor. This is the track. Yo,
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay.
All right, I guess that's the track then. Hell yeah.
Works, dude.
It's brilliant.
Yo, dude. Yo, fuck you, Connor. This is the track.
hey, yo, what's up? Check this out. Yo, dude.
All right. Well, let's get this started.
I'll do it. Mine's not that exciting. It's
Mine also sucks.
let's see. Okay, so yo, dude, check this out. Astronomers discover closest black hole to Earth. It's in our galaxy. Like it's a little small black hole. So who knows? You know, maybe in a couple of million years we'll get sucked up by this. Or I guess it'd be billions. I don't know. I'm math. But yeah, it's only 1,600 light years away. So, you know, take that how you want to take it, if you know. But yeah, there's a black hole in the Milky Way, and it's only 1,600 light years away, which is, you know,
Wow.
not that far, I guess, on a cosmic scale.
On a cosmic scale, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scary.
So something to look forward to if, you know.
Yeah, I will be looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The dark, the void.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. The void. Ooh, I like that.
I wonder if we'll ever like actually figure out where those go. If there actually are wormholes that go to different universes, or if they're just compressed matter, or what's going on. Really,
Yeah.
you know.
Like it just keeps compressing and compressing and compressing to the what's the little you know, Ant-Man and
The quantum realm.
Quantum realm. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where Kang's at right now.
Yeah,
He's about to
Kang's-
come out.
Kang's waiting.
And he's mad.
All right, yo, dude, check this out. This is kind of a whatever kind of thing. Aaron Paul is officially changing his last name to Paul. Apparently, his last name was Sturdivant or something like that. But yeah, I guess he changed his last name to Paul. But then there's also this funny thing. Apparently, he named his son, what is it? Ryden. Let me see here. It's just weird.
Ryden Paul.
God, I can't find it now. But yeah, I guess I shouldn't make fun of a kid's name, but their son's name is officially now Ryden Caspian Paul.
Huh.
And apparently they named him Casper Emerson Paul. So that kid just almost got a completely new name. He went from Casper Emerson Paul to Ryden Caspian Paul. So a whole lot of name changes in the Paul family.
That's weird.
Yeah. Hollywood people
Paul
are weird.
family.
Aaron Paul from
Breaking Bad, yeah.
Westworld.
Definitely watched or read the Prince Caspian
Yeah.
Narnia stuff, apparently.
Oh yeah. Is it with the C too?
Yeah, let's see.
Yo, dude, check this out. Since 1850, more than 5,000 people have gone over Niagara Falls. either intentionally or by suicide. But only 17 are known to have survived.
What?
A lot of selfies nowadays, I bet.
Yeah.
People being stupid with the selfies.
Only 17?
And I read early, like I guess one person was in like hurt pretty bad, broke both of his kneecaps, and was in hospital for a long time. And then a few years later was just like doing a press conference for it or something, or like a tour of it or whatever. And he ended up slipping, breaking his knee, and having like gangrene in his knee, and that's what killed him like a couple weeks later.
Damn.
Dang. Niagara Falls comes for all of us.
You don't go back to the place that fucked your knees up, man.
Yeah, you don't tempt the gods.
No, you don't do it.
That's Final Destination 101.
Because what, Buffalo, Niagara's at like Buffalo, New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he ended up going to like New York City or something.
Poor guy, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
God, man. I'm sorry. I don't have one.
You made the song, but you don't have one.
That's his Yo Dude, man. Check out the song.
Yo, dude, check that song out.
All right.
Yo, dude, I made something for the podcast. I'm very appreciative.
I like it. All right. Well, Caleb, thank you for being on episode 59 of Crashing with Friends.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's been a blast. I had fun. You know, I didn't get the win this time, but I'll give it 100% next time.
I have a feeling this next round, you're gonna be bringing it.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh.
We just did an Impression Wars. Impression Wars 3. Fight for Liberty. Impression Wars 3, Fight for Liberty is still ways away.
Yep. Sometime next year, we'll do Impression Wars 3.
2023.
And it'll be hot.
Yeah, we can't squeeze all the juice out of this.
Oh yeah.
you know?
You gotta.
It'll be a couple months from now, that's for sure. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and we will see you guys all next week. Thank you guys for Crashing with Friends.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Yo, dude. Hey, yo, fuck you, Connor. This is the track. Yo, dude.
Crashing with Friends.
Podcast.